From WATM, this is a Local 24 breaking news alert.
An accused rapist and killer is now in his second night of freedom. A massive manhunt still unable to find Curtis Watson. Thanks for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom. Katina has the night off. Hundreds of boots are on the ground tonight, helicopters in the sky, and dozens of law enforcement agencies using every resource they have to find Watson. He escaped yesterday from the West Tennessee State Penitentiary, and authorities say then raped and killed prison administrator Deborah Johnson. Local 24 News weekend anchor Annette Pegler is live near that prison in Henning, Tennessee tonight with the latest developments. Annette?
Well, Richard, we are here at US 51 and Highway 87, where state troopers are still out here, as you can see behind me, checking every car to make sure there is no sign of Curtis Watson. They're actually trying to find him at this present moment. Local businesses have also posted these flyers on their doors, and residents are holding out hope that he is captured soon.
I was scared. We got the guns out. We have to protect ourselves.
People who live near the prison in Henning, Tennessee, and surrounding counties are still on high alert. Everywhere you turn, you see images of Curtis Watson, who escaped from the West Tennessee State Penitentiary Wednesday.
It's on the doors. It's on every store, every store in Lauderdale County, and I'm sure Tipton County and also Haywood County.
During a TBI news conference Thursday, investigators say they've received dozens of tips about possible sightings of Watson across the state, but none have led to his capture.
If you sight this individual, do not approach him. He is extremely dangerous.
TBI released these photos of Watson and what he was last seen wearing. Investigators say he sexually assaulted and then killed Corrections Administrator Deborah Johnson in her home on prison grounds. He then used a prison work detail tractor to escape.
We Tennesseans have lost a dedicated worker, but they've lost a family member, and it's tragic.
Watson was serving a 15-year sentence for especially aggravated kidnapping. Today, TBI released additional warrants of first-degree murder and aggravated sexual battery.
Everybody needs to be cautious because this guy, I don't think, has no value of life anymore. And, you know, just keep your doors locked, and if you got a pistol or something, you might want to keep it by your side.
And a more than $50,000 reward remains in place for any information that will lead to the arrest of Curtis Watson. If you spot him, please do not approach him. As you heard authorities say, call 911 immediately. Reporting live in Henning, Annette Pegler, Local 24 News.
Thank you, Annette. And tonight we are learning more about the longtime prison administrator who investigators say Watson raped before he killed her. You could argue Deborah Johnson's title of Tennessee Correctional Administrator really doesn't do justice in describing the importance of her position. She oversaw all 4 state prisons in West Tennessee. The 64-year-old began her career with the Department of Corrections in 1981 as a correctional officer, and she worked her way up in other positions all over the state, including sergeant, then deputy, warden, and finally administrator. Johnson had 3 children. She's also survived by her mother and 2 sisters. All across Tennessee and the Mid-South, you'll see billboards showing Curtis Watson's picture. They say, wanted fugitive, don't approach, call 911. And T-Dot message signs are also reminding drivers of the blue alert, which is only issued for violent suspects accused of killing or kidnapping someone in law enforcement. Investigators say Curtis Ray Watson may have changed his appearance. He is 5'11" tall, weighs 180 to 200 pounds, and has brown eyes. He may have shaved off his beard, perhaps similar to how he used to appear in these earlier mugshots, but it would be harder to get rid of his tattoos. They're all over his arms, legs, chest, and back. If you spot Watson, authorities say don't be smart about it. Don't approach him. Just call 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911 right away. Download the Local 24 News app to get update alerts about the search for Curtis Watson. Find it on Google Play or the Apple Store.